that's what I'll be curious to see. Let me click that and hit play on the game. And then I'll hit this for us. Look at me on the camera. I've changed some settings on the camera to make it look slightly better. Just for you. Just for you. So here we are. Final chapter. Chapter 3. We've been playing this throughout the month of June here. Is the audio working? I feel like I always ask that. The controller isn't working. That's awkward. Oh, it's because I'm not clicked into the game. Just realized that. Okay, chapter 3, final chapter. I'm pretty sure it's final chapter. I would be quite bamboozled if this was not the final chapter. I'm led to believe this is the final chapter. I think it's going to be just as long as the other chapters, so strap in for another 3 hours or so here. And we'll finish this dang game. I'll be honest, before we get into it, as far as narrative, story-driven, these types of games has gone, I don't think this has been a bad game. I think I want a bit more. I think I'm not getting as much as I want out of it. I don't think it's bad. But I think it's been lacking in some things. Here we go. I'll adjust audio when I need to.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about
Those
the
crafty
darkness in the big wooden
goblins.
house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked
I do
hurtful
like these
questions,
storybook like
learning more
recaps
about the
of
wise
the previous
princess
chapters,
than they
though.
had ever hoped to.
I think it's a
But
clever
the
way of
search
doing
took
this.
its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving
Brother
deeper
Goblin.
and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, "Enough."
That is what happened. That is what
And that
happened.
was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
Oh, now since I'm on camera, I can do this. Look at this. Tonight's drink of choice is, again, my favorite brewery, Martin House, in Fort Worth, Texas. And it is, let me see if I can do this without dropping it everywhere. You see that? Look at that face. And it's called Violet. You're turning violet. It's great. Oh, it tastes good. It's good for an IPA. I'll say that. It is a blueberry sour IPA. Take a look at that snout. Gets my seal of approval. All right. Buckling in on this Friday night. Going for the ending of this.
Allison, wake up.
That's a little creepy. That is weird. I don't like that. Don't whisper when I'm sleeping. You whisper in my ear while I'm sleeping, you're getting slapped. Like, reactionary slap. Also, I mean, we've had it happen kind of the last two chapters, but as like scenes transition sometimes, I noticed I was editing the second episode and getting it up on the archive, and noticed like everything hitches on the stream wise and the recording wise. So like the camera and the game hitches, like pauses for like at worst a long time, at best like 5 seconds. So hopefully we don't have any massive crashes like we had that one time, or in the first chapter, you know. Oh, this is freaky. Yeah.
You killed me.
Oh, that's weird. Nope, nope. Wake up, wake up. Oh, it's like that Slender Man game where you find the notes, right? Is that what I'm playing right now? Bum, 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 bum. Ow, fuck. Eat shit. Eat ground. Turn down just slightly here. If I can. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Ah! The Mad Hunter! Oh, I like the visuals of the little trees and leaves coming off the wall there.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Thoroughly spooked.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Ah! 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 I don't like all this. Stop. Stop. Stop the game. Stop it. The game must be stopped. Face first into the water. That'll wake you up. What does it say? Morning, smiley face. Start collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous buck-up buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
So is this after the schism, the fight?
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world. Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox at 12.
Agreed.
I guess I'll have to start fresh with these in Juneau.
10 cups, special breakfast free. Woodpecker, Fab Lab and woodworking workshops. Your loyalty makes you save money.
I could use a Michael pep talk. I never imagined Uncle Eddie was hiding so many things from me. There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had.
Look at that mirror.
Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
Alright. Oh.
I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later.
Laundry's for chumps. So what am I? Do I just go out?
Eddie looks so young here. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
Channel schedule. Okay. Art.
What the?
Oh, that scared the shit out of me. How do I do? Oh,
I
it's
should
not working.
Probably eat something.
Oh, I tried to do it and she
Feels so
backed out of
weak.
it. Oh no. Do I not have my powers anymore?
So many months of snow boots ahead. He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. They're good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred, so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you, Gail and Toby Locklear, Karen and Brody Moore. Okay. Okay.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head.
Gather paper.
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record. I can't really eat anything right now.
Alright, no waffles, son. That's fine.
Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
ID, pay stubs.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Ah!
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
Just going through a hard time right now. Email ronanallison@dmail.com. Dmail. By Dougal.
Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down.
Michael's special creamy crab hot pot. Oh, that sounds good. Saute grated onion and garlic and melted butter over low to medium heat. Add celery and carrot and wait until they're soft. Add potatoes, vegetable broth, and seasoning to taste: celery, salt, black pepper, paprika, crushed red pepper flakes. Cover and simmer until potatoes are cooked. Add creamy corn, crab meat, fresh parsley, heat, and simmer. Serve hot in bowls with wedges of lemon on the side. Enjoy. Enjoy.
I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. I almost wish the house had burned down last night.
Jesus.
Then I'd never have to see it again. Ah, here's my ID.
Grab it, please.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
It's hard here. Pay stubs. Pay stubs. If I were pay
I haven't had
stubs,
any time to sketch lately.
where would I be?
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start. I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
You don't think that might block out all this that's going on, perhaps? Perchance? Maybe?
You swore, Allison.
Ugh.
It's nothing. This is nothing. God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head. There isn't a tea in the world strong enough to melt away this mood I'm in.
Pay stubs. Pay stubs. Pay stubs.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Wait, is that, can I? No, okay. Where would pay stubs be, dude? What is in this?
The paperwork's not down there.
Okay. Good enough. Gonna guess then
Eddie
that it's
looked
in
pretty
here.
concerned when I came home last night. God, feels like my head's full of screeching monkeys right now.
Hurt my foot there. Anything in here? No, it's just a little thing. Just a wardrobe. No Narnia. File cabinet looking thing.
I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
In the Superior Court, the state of Alaska at Delos Crossing Family Court, in the matter of the protective proceeding of Allison Ronan. Oh, she's just 1 year younger than me. Almost. Order appointing guardian of a minor. Okay. What about this stack of papers?
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Paperwork, 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 paperwork.
Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
Wait, I've already opened this. No! Close it immediately. We don't need you. Narnia. Wardrobe. I meant to say. I got stuck on my Narnia joke.
This is personal.
I should read it, right? Yeah. My dear son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. Sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know you will have the clan when I'm gone. You'll have your auntie to look after you. You've always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet. You used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I never figured out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you'd be with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. Hope this leaving will be just as easy. And though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is and to do what needs to be done. I'm so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now. And I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember your way of life. We've thrived as a people since time before memory because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also remember how important it is to attend everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. Something I can't read. Mom.
Marianne, what's going on with you lately? If you need help...
Okay, focus. I'm still missing some things. A secret keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Book of Goblins. It has this image on it, right?
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
It's got the eye thing on it. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Book of Goblins. Will she say something if I just scroll through the pages very quick? What is it? What is it? I mean, it's got...
Looks like this is coin operated.
Coin operated. I'll go pick up a coin. Am I thinking too much about this?
Stop sulking.
Ah, scared the shit out of me again. This isn't a horror game. Stop.
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
Weren't there coins over here? Can I pick up coin? Yes. Yes. This game needs to stop spooking me. It's very important.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Put that coin in there. All this for a collectible.
The secret keeper is a traveling woman who buys and sells secrets. She stores all these secrets in the clouds because nobody ever looks up when they're searching for hidden things.
It's a good point. It's a good point. Alright, where the fuck are my pay stubs? Bruh? What do you have to say about the saxophone?
Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust.
Do I have to go outside?
I can't leave without all my application stuff.
And the answer is no. What is in there? I don't even know. Did I open this already? Yeah, that's the food thing. Ooh, baby. Where the fuck would pay stubs be? What the fuck? Where the fuck? I've gone over everything now, haven't I? That was the sketches. Records. Am I idiot? Am I an idiot right now?
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
I wish you could just find pay stubs as easily as changing a record. The way this house is laid out makes me want to think that it would be in this other room, perhaps, but this could just be a room for like world building and for that collectible. I already grabbed whatever out of here, right? Yeah. I don't say I have to go look it up. That won't be good. That'd be less than ideal.
Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me. Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
Just wanted to read them just in case they were anything great. I don't know, dude. What the fuck? Where? Where the fuck? It'll go back upstairs? Perhaps? Maybe? Maybe. Maybe I'm being dumb. Maybe I'm supposed to...
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Apparently a bit. The
Not here.
pay stubs under my bed. Drawer. Nope.
Not here.
Keeps opening things. Not here. Not here. Like anything here? No. 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 Fucking no. Here? Earning statement.
Here
Yeah.
they
Finally.
Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application. Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
It's because in the room I haven't opened. Uh-oh. Freaky basement time. Bring, 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 bring.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark.
Ah.
Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the?
Don't tell me what to do.
No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now.
Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my phone?
No, no phone here.
Looks like it's very clearly under the sketchbook now that I see it. Sketchbook looking thing.
What's it doing here?
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound.
You don't know me?
Anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God, my hands are still shaking.
And make a gift?
I've got enough time to carve something for Dee. I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard.
Make that gift. Press A to make gift. Oh, don't mind me, just carving some wood. Ow! That's a quite fanciful gift. Alright, so grab file, get dressed. Head out the door, she said.
Morning. Hey, Allie.
Strangers.
Hey. Hi, guys.
Oh,
What are
wait.
you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
He doesn't need to know my business.
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see.
But I'm apparently deciding to hang
It must
outside
be
with this
hard
guy.
to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that.
Oh.
You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. I've been overdoing it on double shifts this week. I'm beat.
I know the feeling. I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good. Allison, what's going on?
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much? And we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. And it's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up.
Families
They're
are
basically
fucked up.
fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
Heavy sigh.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out.
Show it to me.
It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Aw, shit, man.
Oh god.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
You know what? let's just go, dude. Let's open up.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories.
I'm sure he won't judge too
of
harsh.
Marianne and me and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and it used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Phew.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Sure.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, we had a pretty good
I don't mind
moment
trying
back
if
at
it
the
might
store
patch
in
things
the
up
last
if you need
chapter. I think we'll be alright.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Pecking away
Hi,
at that
Dee.
keyboard.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
Fuck off.
Haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
You look tired.
Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Cobbler. Where am I supposed to go? In here? Yes, no.
At least we didn't spend the night here. Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
I don't want to talk to you. I just
Ooh,
want some cobbler.
These look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Dude with dopey hair. I don't want to talk to him.
God, I hope no one got hurt.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
I just assumed I was supposed to go up here.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him.
I don't know.
Probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but no more snooping.
Unfun, I say. Oh, just drop the file here then, I guess.
I should probably drop the paperwork here.
Weep.
Eddie's gonna be busy for a while. I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. I dropped my stuff off upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room.
Okay, hon. I won't be much longer.
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping.
I'm just gonna take this piece if you don't mind. This is your lunch area. Keep it clean.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too.
We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one shot of yours went wild and smashed the picture of old Chief Burke?
Yep.
Oh, those good
Couldn't
times.
show my face around here for a week.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret. Most people hated Burke anyway. Your dad's a far better chief than he ever was.
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes.
Ooh.
What is this, Paris, France? Come on.
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
Shots fired at Paris, France.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey,
It's unfortunate.
I won't tell if you won't.
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
Hey, Gregs.
Yeah.
Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time. Hey, Gregs. Huh. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism,
Slashers,
a few memorable
apparently.
cases of public indecency.
Yeah?
Nothing too serious, which is fine by me. Boring is good.
Creeps.
Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming all
Drugs.
the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Drugs.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
An animal? Or I clicked the wrong thing.
Wait, huh?
You know, the perp who's been going around stealing people's mail and dumping their packages into the snow. Anyway, Dr. Torres caught him. She's got him locked in a cage in the back of her SUV.
I was gonna say, I thought it was,
she's got him
sounds like an
where
animal.
now?
It's a raccoon.
It's a raccoon.
Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
You're canceling lunch plans
it's okay.
soon?
Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Fuck that shit.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday.
Oh.
It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
All right. Easy. Easy.
It's not really any of your business.
Fuck off,
we just
dude.
had some family stuff we needed to discuss.
Be gone.
Oh, yeah? That way broke into the archive? And assaulted Brown because of family stuff? Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah. The sweet, smart
Okay,
girl who
now
never
it's
hurt
time for you to
anyone
shut
on
your
purpose.
fucking face.
I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
How do I want to tell him to fuck off?
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to have this conversation right now. I had a rough morning.
All right.
Go be
I just want you to
obnoxious
be
somewhere else.
I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable.
All right. I don't like this guy. You need to stop talking.
I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
This fucking guy just didn't know when to quit. Should have just shoved him out of the way. Just pushed his hand.
Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
Right trigger. Brutal, dude.
Just keep going. In and out. My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on. You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there. I'm okay. I'm okay. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes. Are you fibbing?
I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened?
Clearly having a moment.
What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
Got a little framey there for while I was loading.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over
All these
and
people
over.
are just always so quick to blame Tyler. Just jump on Tyler.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You've got to tell those ghosts to move on.
Oh, do I just... Ooh, alright, fuck it.
Uncle,
Fuck it.
it was me.
We're just gonna be honest
is
here.
the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She
Could potentially be disastrous.
threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
He's like, oh no.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
He was a kid. And he lied, yeah. It's like, Jesus. I felt like I felt like I had to tell the truth there, just because, like, we have all these, like I was saying just like a few minutes ago, it was like we had all these people being like, oh, Tyler, oh, you're doing it, you're carrying this burden for Tyler, Tyler. And I'm like, all right, let's clear things up a bit. Tyler took the fall for me, essentially, at that moment, and lost a lot of his life to Fireweed, essentially. Which is still a very dumb name, in my opinion. Fireweed.
How? How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
To say the
Pretty much
least.
just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something
Where'd you pull
earlier.
that out of?
I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this.
We must know.
And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
We hung up there for like a second. I was concerned. I was concerned this much. Alright, we're gonna go confront Sam. Are we not gonna see any... Are we not gonna pilot Tyler at all? This episode?
Okay. You can do this.
Well, that was weird, Zoom. Out of order, go around.
Good. He's here.
Alright, time to go confront our possible father. I'm sure this will go over without a hitch in the world. Nothing bad will happen. I'm sure he will be very receptive to this line of questioning. I'm gonna lean for a sec. Take in this beautiful view. Snow-capped mountains.
Visualize the outcome you want.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. Let's do this.
Yeah. Pull that lever. Ka-chunk. Fucking.
Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't sound great.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Coward.
Yeah. Well, all right, here she is.
Guess I'll go look at the boat or something.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
Not the
That's
denim button
a
up.
nice memory. Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
This is kind of important, Sam.
Never mind.
Where's your brother?
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
Whoa. That's a really nice sextant.
Well, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but...
A sextant.
I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know? How's the house coming along?
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. No shame.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things. Goddamn building behind some corroded, rusty-ass junker.
Ooh, what's up here, though? Nothing. Lean? Oh, let's do some more leaning. Sam won't listen to me anyway. Oh, I'm a sleepy person.
Having some trouble?
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust.
I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come across it, pass it over, yeah?
Oh,
Rust remover.
sure.
Let's see.
This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
Oysters.
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there.
Just one way of putting it. Oysters are vanishing at unprecedented rates due to the increased acidification of ocean waters. Rising levels of carbon dioxide and a steep drop in pH are threatening the survival of all ocean organisms, leading some marine scientists to fear the worst. Alright, rust or something or another. Is it this? Just gonna put that in my booty. There you go.
Would this help?
Take it out of my booty.
Thanks, Princess, but that ain't it.
Oh.
It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
Yeah, fucking don't call me a princess. Not okay with that.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Haul out?
Oh, yeah. You gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. And I've been, missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while.
You
Damn it.
fucked up your hand.
What happened?
I busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there.
Cupboard. Cupboard. Cupboard? A cupboard over where, sir? Sir? A cupboard? Over here? Cupboard. Where is the cupboard? This, oh, here we go. I found the cupboard. Don't worry, everyone. I know what a cupboard is.
Yeah, the gauze should be in that cupboard over there.
What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing? I'm gonna go out and close the cupboard. He's like, my hand has been severed. Please get the gauze quickly. Jesus. Might want to
Sam?
disinfect
Are
that
you
a
our
bit.
father?
Whoa! She just... Okay.
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
He's not immediately saying no. What kind of... If you're not her father, you immediately go like, no, of course not. What kind of... What is this? What is this?
Well?
I wish I was.
Okay, that's
What the hell
one
kind
way
of
to
answer
answer
is
that.
that?
It's a bizarre one.
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word
Yeah,
for
why
it
do you
then.
gotta answer
Hey,
it so weird?
You got no right coming in here, getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
You two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets.
I'm telling you, the one weird character in this whole game so far that I feel like they're waiting to reveal some kind of what the fuck moment is that old dude that Tyler has now run into in both chapters 1 and 2 at like weird random moments, who seems like he should be important of some sort, and they kind of like don't talk about him, and it's just
I don't understand her.
but he seems sort of old,
I want to hate her
so I don't know
so
what's
much.
going on with him.
But I don't even know who she was.
It seems random enough to be important, you know?
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz.
It's stuffy as hell in this room. I'm being asked to sit with him.
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah. That. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
It's like, is that not how you use pans? What do we got here? Salmon casserole. 8-ounce small shell-shaped pasta, salt. 1 large carrot shredded, 3/4 cup. 1 10.5-ounce canned condensed cream of celery soup, undiluted. 4th cup mayonnaise. 1 can milk. Use the empty soup can to measure. 1/2 cup shredded sharp cheddar cheese. 1 cup of frozen peas. 8-ounce fresh salmon, cooked and flaked. 8/4 cup finely diced onion. 10 crackers, crushed. Instructions: preheat oven to 3.
Want to take a seat?
I'm reading your thing. 350 Fahrenheit. Bring a pot of water to boil and cook pasta. Add carrots. Large bowl, combine soup, mayonnaise, milk, cheese, peas, salmon, and onion. Drain the pasta and carrots to add soup mixture. Toss and pour in a 2-quart baking dish. Top with crushed crackers. Bake for 30 to 40 minutes. Something's like rattling in this. A meal plan. Egg and cheese with toast, tuna sandwich. Oatmeal with yogurt.
Hey,
catch of the day.
have a look.
Shush, I'm reading. Turkey sandwich, salmon casserole, egg and cheese toast, leftovers, catch of the day, leftovers, Tessa's. It's one way to plan your meals. What does this say? Pay to the order Samuel Kansky, $150 for your signature. It's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put some food in the fridge. Huh. Interesting. Where do you want me to go?
What's all this?
Sitting.
Here,
Sitting on thing.
Kept a few things.
Can I? Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Did you like it?
Well, fell asleep before I even saw a sword.
I was gonna say, probably not his thing.
Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one.
Sasquatch sighting.
We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so
Uh-oh.
I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Secrets.
Hell, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
Watch me. Gonna try to be a bit understanding here.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Jesus.
It stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
I don't know, I just got an achievement. It's called Are You My Daddy? Yeah. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Tyler now? Finally.
I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. but if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
Yeah.
I'm already in it.
Well, I got her to thank for that.
You know what I think you need right now? A fishing pole. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
I don't believe that, man.
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us.
Can't wait.
Fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
Alright, time to impress you with my fishing skills.
Alright.
I'm just sit here.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and
Hanging.
I'm not gonna have a lot of
and
time after you move to Juneau with school
fishing.
and the JC and everything.
Right. Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
Oh shit.
You got this. Reel them in.
Reel the line in before the fish gets away. I'm doing it. Watch me go.
Come on, pull up on the rod.
Left trigger.
Reel them in. Now give it a nice pull.
Fishing minigame.
I got it.
Look at this big old fish, dude.
Slippery little.
It's flopping around.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
How many fish do we need, dude?
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Stop saying that.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe. But who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. Alright, here we go.
Alright, gonna nab that fish again. Oh, is this a tougher fish? Do I have a bigger fish on the line here? Feather it. Feather it.
Okay. How about them apples?
Nice job.
Yes, please
Oh,
keep
you weren't all
complimenting
talk.
me on my fishing skills.
Impressed.
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you.
Never gonna
You can lean
give
me
up
too
on
if
you.
want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection.
Ooh.
As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner. Don't you say anything. I got this.
Alright, let's pick up the third fish. I'm a fishing expert now, dude.
Easy.
3 identical looking
Whoa.
fish.
Damn, 3 out of 3.
Well played.
Giving it a good smack.
I got
like,
nothing. That
whoosh,
was
whoosh.
clean.
Huh. I'm a little disappointed.
Gives this fish some good
Can I
slaps.
ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer in my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really 2 ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
I don't know how to answer this.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Fine.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could...
God, I just feel so cynical just about relationship stuff like this,
Say
where like
or
I
do
can't
any-
see a portrayal like this and be like, oh yeah, like I've just become so I feel like so removed mentally from feeling like this
anything
in
with
any
you,
sort of
and
way.
It'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
Phrasing.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Oh yeah, hold hands, dude. You go, Tyler. Meanwhile, she's having a terrible time.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie.
That's a weird conversation, but okay.
I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
She's like, I could read your thoughts.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
More than
Tyler.
fish, if you know what I mean.
I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
And you took his word for it?
He was crazy in love with Marianne. Whoever set that fire was doing damage control. And Sam's nothing but damage.
I guess he really doesn't have anything left to lose, does he?
There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Marianne first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Exactly.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still?
What do you think is up there?
I don't know.
Just
I'm
cut her
trying
off.
not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Alright, what she want me to do? I'm not exactly sure. There's a thing.
Nothing here. Just a regular old light switch. I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. The handle should be behind this.
Some secret shit right here.
There it is.
Junk.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep.
Hidden
Come
compartment.
on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Ladder.
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada.
Maybe turn the light on, maybe? That might help.
Here, found a switch.
Oh, that's creepy.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
Bing, ba-ding. Bring, bring.
Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look. She left us something.
We got another puzzle.
It's got a combination lock
Oh.
with letters.
Okay.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Let's fucking go, dude. What do we got? Leave.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. Oh, pressed the wrong button there. Once upon a time, in a castle just beyond the ancient deep forest. Go. It looks.
Okay. Spot the differences.
Oh, I see what we're doing here. Oh, we're doing it visually, right?
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons.
Interesting.
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Mary Ann from something, but not in this version?
Interesting. So the hands or something.
The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne. Figured anything out yet?
I'm still figuring it out.
Nah, still figuring it out. It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
So there's a title thing. Interesting. Oh, what's this? Yeah.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother.
That's it.
Aha!
Whoa.
Baha! What is this?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Over economy. Who's that fella? Who's that fella?
Did you know she studied engineering?
No, but it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled, like someone tried to throw it away.
University of California, Berkeley, major declaration. Student signature. Original major engineering, new major visual art.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
A birdie Polly. It's an original name.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer.
Leaving the big note to last.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Here we go. Marianne, can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done. It's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent. Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Brent.
The gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
The gold lady.
The Gold Lady is the wise princess's cruel mother, who sent the Mad Hunter to drive the girl back to the palace.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
What little light? What little light are we talking about here?
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Little light.
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
Oh, just the way it's presented, you mean light? I guess. We'll see.
There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. Choose. I see choose
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures.
Interesting.
They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Oh, okay. Based on the... So it'd be like this.
Princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
These are pets. So, I see what's going on here.
Is the gold lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
And then we have, looks like occupation stuff. What is that last picture? It looks like an engineering thing, so...
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
And then finally we have some dudes here. We have a lumberjack looking fellow. What is that? What is this a picture of? My eyes are not good enough. Let me take a look. An artist man, a warrior man, and what is this? Smith? I'm gonna choose this.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Ka-cha, baby.
What's in there this time?
Too smart for you. It's quite elaborate.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Just a pay stub. Pay period beginning, that pay period end date. So about a month, made 1,500. Or so. Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island, Eco Village Arts Workshop.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
From the good people at Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island, June 1992. Don't be so about what, like 2 years or so before she had the kids. Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. Smiley face Shelly. We miss you already, Soul and Bronwyn. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventure spirit. Also your wild edibles. Picking skills. Haha. Pretty Marcus. Bon voyage, Marianne. Says Rick. Marianne has the warmest, most beautiful aura. I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings, Jarita. Thank you for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed, Cavett and Watsi. I like your pictures. Love, Kamala. And then finally, big note.
Her father.
May 17th, 1996. Marianne, hope this letter finds you. But since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. This has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers and sympathy cards. Your cousin at 80 brought in a beautiful photo album full of holiday pictures in La Conner. We're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years. I can only hope you made it to Alaska, wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years. You can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock, after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
So is this an O and then an
This just lit
L?
up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next. We'll get to those later.
Okay.
Let's finish this one, okay?
Okay.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Let's see what happens.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Ran away to the forest.
Some sort of clock?
Oh, I see. We're making paths. Okay, so it's like a timeline thing.
This is the princess's house.
So my guess is
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Gold Lady Castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
What is this?
Some sort of clock?
Just time.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Did I get it right? Damn, son.
Yes.
Some.
What's in there? Another letter?
Oh, I'm so smart. Time is just like passage of time, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it's a big note.
Lost. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The princess is lost. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. Tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow next to the window where sun could catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake. She would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon her pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. More. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to her bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning She woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed and the princess relaxed. The day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix it and to polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot, the window, where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. As the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward, find a new place to find herself in the world. She was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. That was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
What's it gonna be?
Okay, so how do we open it?
It's L. What's the order of this? L-E-O. Leo?
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any
I'm not
others.
even trying to solve any other puzzle. I'm literally just reading things. Can I not? Whatever. Leo.
Alright, should be easy enough.
L. E. Oh.
Yes.
Whoa. Whoa. This is quite the contraption.
Did it just get darker in here?
I'll read the note first.
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie,
I was her son.
we write stories to understand and be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? Sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean,
It'd
it's
probably gotta be
fucking
tough.
terrible. That's why.
I mean, seriously, Jesus.
Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
There's another thing in there.
Come
right?
on. Let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Wait.
A baby blanket?
Hey,
baby blanket.
now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Take a crack at these. Is this more stuff?
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Wrong button. Alright, they fixed the thing. Goblin saving the beaver. Page 11. Fixes the house. So no, it will be easy fix. And she said about writing the post with loud slaps to her tail. She's done. Decide more precision is needed. Shingles off the roof, bent the post, and the wind blew shingles off the roof, planks off the wall, and even bent the post.
She fixed the roof shingles.
The post.
She slapped the post with her tail to write it.
And what was the other thing? I totally... Planks off the walls. Planks off the wall.
She fixed the planks that... All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I haven't even imagined how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go. That time has come. I'd like to ask I'm in trouble speaking here. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. He'd be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe you could teach the kids how to fish. I love spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. Crafty goblins, good
Crafty
deeds.
goblins, good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Well, let's take a look at a book. Pay off the pelicans then? So they're not... origin. Help the old bear who could not get the honey out of a narrow beehive, and then dropped it, cracking it open. So moose, something about a moose, the back of the moose. Finally, they found the princess crying over her loss. She would not speak about. Oof. And then gave a hug. So it was scratch.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
Dropped the beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
Gave her a hug.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gasneau Channel tourists, as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products, from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, to personalized apparel and locally made art. Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly, knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa? The old bear's gifts for the princess.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
The old bear's gifts to the princess. The old bears. The old bears. Assume it's in this story then. So you're gonna come down. I came with a ring of spruce and asked the princess to be his bride. I'm sorry. You're a very good friend. I appreciate all you've done for me, but I cannot marry you. You're a bear. I'm a princess. It would never work. Can we still be friends? The old bear and the princess carried on their friendship, and after 1 year, he tried again to ask her to be his bride, but once again, she refused him. This happened 1 year later, and 1 year after that, and finally, the princess said, "Old bear, you're my dear friend. I appreciate all you've done for me. Sooner you have left me to the wolves than marry you, and this is how it will always be." 2 goblins. They remained friends, and he continued to give her gifts of fresh salmon and ripe berries and newly bloomed bluebells. Bluebells, berries, and fish.
Some roses, maybe?
No.
Or not. A newly bloomed bluebell?
Yes.
A handful of ripe berries?
Yes. No.
Some roses, maybe? Or not. Hazelnuts?
No.
Maybe not.
Fish.
Fresh caught salmon?
Fish.
Nice.
Nice.
Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. Hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind, and you know so much, it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now. There doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop. Shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. Sam. And one more.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
And the two thieves. Bum, 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 bum. Never spoke about where she had come from. For Mayor Cry, she did not have many friends. So presumes that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing through the night. For a time, the prince was okay with losing some food. The winter was long and little creatures needed to eat too. But then, small items started to disappear as well. Spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets.
What if they took some spoons?
I think they did. Eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? That's it.
Baby. Baby.
I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You are the best mom in the world. The prettiest princess. We did it. We solved all the puzzles.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we've seen everything.
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
What is all this stuff? Set down.
Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
Oh, we can put all of our,
We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back.
I see.
Back in your pond, Big Frog.
So if we
Gold
had
Lady
all the
sees locked up in her
figurines...
castle.
Unfortunately, we don't have all the figurines.
Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
That's all I have.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
Alright, now I think we can go.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Oh, fuck, I pressed the wrong button.
I guess we could stay a
I
little
don't know
longer if you
buttons
think
on an
there's more to
Xbox
find.
controller.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah, let's go.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too. What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
We're running, dude.
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Come on. Ah.
Almost.
I'm telling you, if it's a fucking old man.
Tom Vecchi is our father?
Excuse me?
It had to be him.
Oh.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Oh.
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison.
Bah.
We need to talk.
Bah.
We know it was you.
Bah.
Jesus. Man. Man.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Direct.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't
Oh,
supposed
come
to be
on.
home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made. One way or another.
Damn.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine.
Oh.
But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife.
Ooh.
Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Whoa.
Come on.
Easy.
You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up.
Damn.
I didn't have a choice.
Damn.
I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman.
Oh.
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I
A
made
love
mistakes.
fool, you could say.
But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his
I
campaign.
was just about to say, isn't he running this
wrong?
campaign thing?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
Oh shit. We got a standoff.
That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Oh, he's the Mad Hunter. I guess. This black cloak, raincoat thing.
Why did they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Manhunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Boo!
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does.
They better not make me make a decision on
His
saying
name will be all
something
but
or
clear,
not.
But you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might
The
turn
uncle
on
already
you.
knows now, right?
Don't touch her.
Hell yeah. Something to the ground, but the uncle already knows, you know?
Right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
This guy's only
Leave us the
looking out
fuck
for
alone.
him. Only looking out
And
for
never
himself.
come back.
Fuck this guy. Fuck him, dude. Eddie already knows. We told him. At first I was like, oh, I'm dreading if they're gonna make me make a decision like that. No.
Allie,
I'll say something.
You okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did
Clear
you?
Tyler's name after all these years.
Did you?
What if he's right?
Tank this fucking dude.
I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Oh, is... So was the dude, the father guy, was he saying that it wasn't like a self-defense type situation then? I guess that's what I was missing there. He was saying that he saw it as just a thing. And that's why Tyler's like, no, he's just trying to put that in your head. I'm gonna have to make a decision on this.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
God, it's gonna make me choose. No, this is a little harder. Okay.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words.
I thought it was going to be a decision of like telling people or not. This seems...
With the same gun on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know.
Don't make me pick. Don't make me pick.
We're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Oh, it's gonna make me. He's doing it.
You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I can't believe they've done this. Ugh. Believe Tom's version. Marianne did not threaten Tyler. Stick to my memory.
I'm going to kill you! I'm going to kill you!
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I mean, okay, let's say it is a complete 50-50. Or let's even say that there is a greater chance that my memory is off on the situation, right? Or let's not phrase it like that. Let's assume that this Tom guy clearly is acting a bunch like he has a lot to lose in this situation. Isn't it possible to believe that he would potentially either purposely fib the story to bend to make him like have this leg up on you, or potentially also he could be misremembering something? Like, what's to say we're misremembering when, I mean, we were kids, so sure, but also like he had a lot to lose, right, in the situation. It's not that wild to think that like he could be trying to manipulate you. Plus, there is a lot of stuff he did wrong in this case throughout their lives. Like, I don't feel too bad sticking to my own guns kind of in this situation, you know? That's how I kind of see this. I don't feel bad sticking to my guns here.
I'm going to kill you.
No regrets.
I'm going to kill you. No, don't do this.
No regrets, dude.
Mom,
Allison. This isn't... What?
Tom was lying. Marianne couldn't face
Fuck
being
Tom.
separated from her kids again. And the only way to make sure that never happened was for all of us to go together. I know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know. You did the right thing. You want to go back inside?
Yeah.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
Nice goblin mug.
Cheers, I guess.
I can't believe Tom thought we'd buy that story. And that I almost did.
Yeah, I still can't believe he and Marianne. What the hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
Fuck Tom.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking about our voice. Like, that maybe we should stop using it.
What?
Ditch our gift.
I just don't trust it, and I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
This means I'll have to go. I don't. Something about this game and doing the things just doesn't agree 100% with everything. I don't know what it is. 6 months later. Okay, we're fine. Everything's okay. It was just loading in this new scene just causes everything to shit the bed for some reason. It's wonderful. Oh, he shaved down his head? No fancy hair?
One last look. I'm good to go.
Eagle! Oh, I'm going.
Hey,
I'm controlling
it's
this.
me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep. Gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Good,
Yes,
fuck
I
him.
saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
Dang. Oh, I clicked the wrong
How's
thing.
Juno?
Shit.
Big
Fuck.
and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Click the wrong
Just
button.
refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Alright, one final walkthrough.
Sucks to suck. Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Benny Betty Losty. That's good. Let me see. Mayor Leslie Scow declared victory in her bid for re-election over controversial challenger Thomas Vecchi. Won 68% of the vote. Scow's triumph was the widest margin of victory in Delos Crossing history. Her rival, local business owner Vecchi, sparked much debate in the community over his gun control policies. Scow's success has been mainly attributed to her willingness to reach across party lines. Many in the community saw her re-election come as no surprise. Excuse me. According to sources close to the city council, Scow invited Vecchi to join her mayoral cabinet. Vecchi refused. Vecchi declined to comment on the election results, except to say he plans to focus on his family and other business pursuits. Some in the community were baffled by his comments, given the recent shuttering of Vecchi's businesses. The highly popular Tessa's Cafe, managed by his wife, Tessa Vecchi. In a separate statement, Ms. Vecchi announced she was ending her thriving business to focus on personal and spiritual matters. Yeah, sucks to suck, dude.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I'm writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I'll soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. Apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone, and carry it out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there's still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I've never found the strength to confront my husband, I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. When I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. Hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You've taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. In his steps, Tessa. Ka-chink. She looks shocked.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird.
Yeah,
At least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Extremely empty. Cool. Look at it. Yesterday at 11:46 p.m. Michael, must be relieved to finally be done with that place. No doubt, if traffic's not too bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Ah, traffic isn't Dulles. Only if the mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die, I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Grinning emoji. Grinning emojo. Yeah, let's go outside. Is there a post that I can lean on? Yeah. Take it in.
Gonna miss this.
One more jog down memory lane, Mr. Ronan?
Hey, I'm having a private moment with me, myself, and I here.
Okay, carry on.
Carry on, my neighbor's son. Now, how far out can I just go? Dare I go about to the pier?
Yeah, time to move on.
Well. Sit.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah.
Get out of my thoughts.
Everything really is.
I didn't need to go in there anyway.
It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot.
Alright, what else was there? Went outside. Fuzzy Bandit puts mail at peril once again. We have fucking trash panda. Nice. Yeah, don't leave those. Hey goblins, word in town is you guys finally sold the house. Came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late, I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. Been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was an easy fix. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as a boat. Gotta go upstairs, right? I'm getting choked up. I swallowed the wrong way. Hold it together. There's not much longer in this game, probably.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon?
That's a good enough rhyme.
For posterity.
Is that another post I can lean on? We all need somebody to lean on.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Join us.
I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out.
Where's the rest of your stuff? Is it not this? Where did I miss? There's examine. Did I miss something upstairs? Or something in the bathroom? Or something upstairs? There's not much up here. Unless it's like something outside. Like here outside.
I should have probably run these by his place. Or just drop them off at Bernie's.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Tyler, he, him, JCE. 5th annual queer prom, come as you are.
Aw, dreamy sigh.
Oh, look at that thing in the back. So what is this?
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this.
Stop the fence. Alright, I don't know what this game wants me to do then here.
I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out.
What's the rest of your
Grab
stuff?
the rest of my stuff before I
What's
head
the
out.
rest of your stuff? I'm looking. Okay, so you say I should grab the rest of the stuff before I head out. So that makes me believe it's somewhere in this house. Somewhere in this house. There's something the game wants me to grab. But I'm looking. Now looking in the kitchen. Doesn't seem to be anything in the kitchen. I mean, I would assume you'd want to grab this perfectly functioning laptop. Oh, did I not? Whoops. My bad. Alright, now can I go? I guess I missed the take prompt. I just saw the red prompt, and then I read what was on the screen, and then... Alright, fuck it. Let's go.
Well, this is goodbye for real.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Vibe 796. Beeb. BB.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief, about it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Well, that was an enjoyable experience, you know? I don't think I'd put it on the same level as great a time as I had with maybe like the original Life is Strange, which would be the obvious thing to compare this to. Pacing of it was interesting, especially because they were fitting everything into slightly larger but 3 chapters, which I don't think is a bad choice to make, but it definitely changed the pacing to something that I was not as familiar with when it comes to these things, because it usually just always had been defaulting to like 5 episodes, you know? I think the choosing sides of things was fine. But essentially it was just like choosing paths that you would have done normally, but it was under the guise of like, I remember it happening like this. No, I remember happening like this. That was kind of like, okay. It's just with a paint job over the normal type of like, oh, I'm making a decision on something, right? I think the, oh, hi, Dis. I think the whole storybook, children's story narrative throughout the whole game was interesting. I liked how they recapped like previous chapters with the whole storybook setting. I think the storybook thing, to use it for certain puzzles, was actually kind of, wasn't groundbreaking, but it was at least interesting. It was an interesting twist to that kind of thing when you're trying to add like some kind of gameplay experience to a game like this, like a puzzly experience to it. It was charming. I thought it was charming. This storybook that you get from the beginning of the game has like a narrative through line throughout the actual game and tells you certain things about the things that happened before you started picking up the game and playing. So like the stories of the kids and the other animals of the forest, I should say. It's interesting. And as you learn more about the different characters and everything, if you really got into it, if you're looking at the storybook and being like, oh, this character is this animal in this storybook, that seems cool. You could go back and really get into that if you chose to, if you wanted to. Not a bad experience. But I can't help but say, like, it seemed like they were trying to make slightly meatier, heftier 3-episode or 3-chapter type thing. What is normally like a 5-chapter thing. So the pacing just felt... I don't even know if saying off is fair. Just different. Weird. It felt a little weird. Slightly weird. I thought some of the voice acting was good. I thought voice acting, I didn't have anyone, no one stood out in a bad way, I would say. Oh, here we go. Allison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. 84% complete the puzzle. 16% of people... Oh, you could just force the chest open if you, if you didn't want to do the puzzle. You're just like, fuck it. Allison felt that standing by the twins' memory was the right thing. Oh, dang. Interesting. That's interesting to see. Only 37% of people, including me, stuck to the original story. Huh. I am quite shocked by that decision. Would have thought it would have at least probably been switched like that, the numbers. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. 95% held. Yeah, only lame people would be like, no, we can't do this. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility in the murder. Alright, 2/3 confessed truth, yeah. Interesting. Not too shocked by it. Sam felt understood about, so 70% listened to Sam's story. 3% confronted Sam with his addiction. Why are those the two options? Damn, son. I didn't even know. I mean, I knew you could confront him, but I didn't know that prevented you from... Alright. Michael felt closer to Tyler. 70% kissed. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. And 30% of people are lame. That's just how it rolls, I guess. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts, experiencing emotional crisis, you can help. You can find help using these resources. You matter, and we need you in the world. Nice. And that's Tell Me Why. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I got it for free. So, like, I can't, there's that aspect to it where I'm like, hey, you know, for just, the only thing that's really costing me is my time. I think I played it, was a little under 10 hours total. It was an interesting story. And that's generally with these games, especially with, like, Don't Nod, Telltale back in the day, I was really into them, and I'm like, generally, if I finish it and I'm like, it's not a huge time sink or time investment, is it a little interesting story, then that's fine in my book, you know? I'm not expecting groundbreaking at this point from these types of games. That's how I should put it. Although Life is Strange, I was a lot, I liked that back in the day. I guess I played that a few years ago now at this point. How long ago did I play Life is Strange? I don't know, like 3 years ago or so. 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I have no idea. I have no sense of time. I'm trying to relate it to like other things that were happening in my life when I played Life is Strange. It would have, no, it would have been longer than that. It would have been like 20. It would have been like 2015, early 2016 maybe. Crazy to think it was that long ago. Yeah, probably. I could look it up if I really cared to, but I'm way too lazy. And yeah, also the technical hitches for streaming this was weird. I don't know what it is about this game, but every once in a while, it happened like once every chapter we did over this past month. As a scene transition, it would like crash the computer, like soft crash almost, and just lock everything and lock the stream up. And then you're just like, oh shit, what's going on? So I don't know what that's all about, but that wasn't fun. Also, it makes me just have to edit the VOD for the archive, because then I don't want just like a weird, awkward moment in the recording where just nothing's happening. So I gotta go in, upload it, edit it, take the bit out, squish it back together, render, upload. It's fine though. I'll do that tomorrow morning. I just gotta set a reminder, because there's a chance I sleep on this and then I don't remember that I need to do that. That sounds like a very me thing to do. But yeah, this game is done. Under Hero is shortly, in the next day or two, probably coming to a close as well. So that really massively closes off the schedule. Persona 5 is still going quite strong, but that would mean that's pretty much the only game I have going. So I'm in talks to... I've got a couple ideas for games. One game is going to require getting someone who I've contacted today to actually be committed to it, to do a co-op thing. It's a co-op game I want to do with him. So we'll see if that materializes in the next week or so. Fingers crossed. And then the other game I'm probably going to start here soon is It's Finally Time. There's a chance this doesn't materialize. There's a chance I go back on this. So I regret even saying it, even though it's like maybe even a few days away from starting. But I think I'm going to finally do God of War. God of War 2018. Is it 2018? Is that when that came out? I think so. So yeah. I think we'll be Persona 5, the co-op game if we can get it to work, and God of War, the most recent God of War game. It's probably what we're going to have on the rotation coming up here shortly. Starting July off, basically, pretty much. Thanks for joining. It's always appreciated. I need to head... Oh shit, I'm banging in the mic. Head almost to bed. I got a couple things I need to do before I pass out. Thank God it's the weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend. And yeah, I should